having the opportunity, I'll just seek to clarify just one or two things which are already in the public domain, which is that under the instructions of the President, the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources is issued policy directives in respect of forest reserves. There's been a bit of confusion about it, and I thought this is a good occasion to clarify. The first directive the President got us to issue is that moving forward, the Forestry Commission should not issue forest entry permits for purposes of mining in forest reserves. The process is such that the final permit one requires in order to be able to mine in a forest reserve is a forest entry permit. The President got us to issue this instruction, which says that no more issuance of forest entry permit. And so, as from I think about 2 weeks ago, there cannot be fresh mining in forest reserves. If you've had a mining lease, you've had a forest entry permit before this instruction was given, you are not affected. So the directive doesn't take retroactive effect. But from now onwards, if you get a mining lease and you go to the Forestry Commission, the door is shut. So that's the first instruction that has been given. The second one is that the President took the view that people come for prospecting, recognizance, and or exploration licenses on the pretext that they want to go and explore for gold, and yet proceed to mine. And therefore, he got us also issue an instruction which says, as from Friday, the 30th of this month, no prospecting, recognizance, and or exploration can take place in a forest reserve. So you cannot engage in prospecting, you cannot engage in exploration, you cannot engage in recognizance. Whether you have a license or not, you have to cease. But just not just that. You are also to evacuate your equipment for purposes of exploration. And I have here, Mr. President, I have the list, I'll give it to the regional ministers before they leave. I have the list of all companies holding prospecting and or recognizance licenses in our country. It's here, so we'll give it to them. We also have the list of companies holding mineral rights in forest reserves. And so after this, you'll be armed with the companies who have prospecting licenses, those who have recognizance licenses, and those who have mineral rights in forest reserves.